So I'm now ready to begin round 2, and it tells me in the pattern to make a slip stitch in any of the stitches from the previous round. Now where we did the fasten off, which is here, and we've got the 3 chain, I prefer not to go into that stitch because it always feels a little bit vulnerable, and I therefore just go back a few stitches to maybe this one here to start. And I begin by putting my hook through the whole stitch, so it's both loops, and then I bring in my new colour yarn lying below, and then I catch it with my hook, bring it up through the stitch, and then to lock it in place I like to do a slip stitch with using both threads together, and that makes it a really nice firm connection. Then you can just drop that little tail end, and then you've got your working yarn ready to work. So when we make the 3 chain at the beginning, you will see that you've got 2 loops there, but just think of that as 1 chain. So there it goes. So that's made 1 chain. 1, 2, 3. Now this round is like an increase round. So we made 12 treble stitches including the 3 chain in the first round, and this time we're going to make 24 including this 3 chain. And the way we're going to do that is by working 2 trebles into every stitch in the round. So there's my 3 chain, and I'm now going to, in the same stitch, work a treble. So that's my 2 stitches made in that first stitch. So now working into the next one, the same again, but this time working 2 trebles. And this one's always a little bit tricky to see because that's where we did the fasten off, but I'm going to work into that stitch there. Again, 2 trebles. And then jump over that fastened off knot and into the next stitch, which is there. 2 trebles. And keep on going round. So by the end of it we will have completed a total of 24 stitches or 12 pairs. So let me just keep on going. Nearly there. So coming to the last stitch now, 2 trebles, and before I fasten off, let's just check we've got the right number. So these are in pairs of 2s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pairs of 2. So that's 24 in total, including the 3 chain. And now to fasten off, I just need to look at my 3 chain I made at the beginning. It's a little bit tricky because it's quite dark yarn. 1, 2, 3, into the top of that again. I'm just going to go make sure I go through the whole stitch, and with a slip stitch, bring it all the way through. And then to fasten off, I just pull that a little bit bigger, that loop, snip off the tail. Always leave a good length tail because of darning in, you want a nice length to work with. And then round 2 is completed.